Okay, this is so good. It's hagao and then the shumai, it's so good. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about Singapore and its food and the hawker centers. So one of our favorite parts of Singapore and what people kept telling us about to make sure to get to is the hawker centers. Singapore is super expensive. It's listed as one of the most expensive cities in the world. But one of the things we knew is that street food can be super cheap and super good. So in Singapore, they have what are called hawker centers. It's basically a whole generation of people that have made their living making one thing very well and very cheap. The bus and train system here is amazing. What you think, Hayden?
It's really awesome.
We're headed to Gardens by the Bay. It's been recommended to us by multiple people. And I think first we're going to the food hawkers. I'm hoping we can stay until it gets a little bit dark because it looks like it lights up really awesome at night. Mostly I'm just really glad this bus is air conditioned. And it's so clean. You're not supposed to eat or drink on the buses. On the train, at least, there's a fine of $500 for eating. And there's also no durian. If you've never heard of durian, look it up. But durian is banned in both our apartment and in the public transportation system. Look it up and you'll know why. I've actually smelled it before. Okay, we made it. I got on the wrong train, so then we had to go back, get on the right train, then switch to another train, and now we're exiting. So in Singapore, they have what are called hawker centers, H-A-W-K-E-R. I kept being like, what
Hawker?
centers?
Hawker? No, it's just a hawker.
Hawker, so they're hawking the food. And it's basically a whole generation of people that have made their living making one thing very well and very cheap. Very cheap. I think we officially found it after a little bit of being lost. It smells so good. I wish I could send you the smells.
So good. It's hagao and then the shumai, it's so good.
Okay, so you take the first one. No, thank you. You hold it tight, tight, tight. Right here. This thumb is holding it tight, tight, tight. Okay? Like that. So this one doesn't move. Then you take this top one with these three fingers and it goes up and down. So it goes in and it grabs it. Singapore is super expensive. It's listed as one of the most expensive cities in the world, which made us a little bit nervous when we were headed there with 5 kids. Because we shell out a lot of money in food. But
lots. Can you imagine feeding 5 kids? 5 kids.
7 people. We used to joke before we had 5 kids that when we had 5 kids, we would automatically generate a tip at a restaurant because our party size is so big.
Minimum party size, 7.
And it happens.
It does. It does.
But one of the things we knew is that street food can be super cheap and super good.
Oh my gosh. so good. We had shrimp shumai, hagao, bao bao, spinach, and oh, it's so good.
So we're in Arab Street, I think, in Singapore. Check out this lantern shop, it's so pretty.
Colors how they run, flowing just like rivers from the sun. And I wonder why I'm so drunk in love from the look in your eyes with neon shining.
We're on our night photography tour. This is basically in heaven. It's like geeking out over the camera, and it's not totally my thing. That's okay, because he went to the cooking class with me.